Okay, so we've got our manganese dioxide, which we'll put to one side, enough to do our... and what I learnt with here is, so make sure we're in shock, there's nothing worse than being, as I said, yeah. Okay, is I've done another 5 litres of poly, but what I've discovered, yeah, it's a free bagging day today. The rule in Australia, if it's above 38 degrees, you can legally free bag, and we're expecting to get 3 days of 37 they reckon, so I'm predicting it's going to be like 38, 39, 38 sort of thing, so because they're usually out by 1 or 2 degrees these days, because I think basically they cut out the government funding. Really, basically that meant they got rid of the person, and now they just stick their head out the window and say no clouds, no rain, sort of thing. Anyway, so what you can do with this is, because you wet this on an ongoing basis, and then you can actually, this will actually drip and drain without coming out when it does. There it goes. It takes a while and it runs for a hell of a long time too. So, you know, you can actually, there it goes. So there is somewhat of a delay going through the polystyrene. That could explain why, you know, we have to add the perlite to some extent. And also we've got to have the reductive flammable gas reaction, and that doesn't occur without water. So, you know. But I've also noticed the manganese dioxide does stick to the polystyrene, so we should get to see quite an interesting effect when we go to mix this. But stage 1, of course, is just to put this into the bucket, as you do. Do the usual, you know, what we've done before. You've seen me do this before. And don't worry, folks, I will actually close in when we get to do the... I'm just undercover today because it just has to... going to be a ripper of a day. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be... well, they're saying 37, we probably will get 37. It could, if it inches up to 38, then tomorrow it could be more than 39, it could be 40. Normally it's around 46 degrees, you know, on and off around my birthday, which was last week, my George Washington's birthday. So it's a bit of a strange year. So what we want to do, if we can, it's only 5 minutes on the clip, I think. So we get our poly, the same poly, same sort of size, the large stuff, and we're going to do the same thing again as we did before. Now, remember, note that it looks so up to the level of the pot or more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we found that to be quite adequate last time. So we're going to do it again. And I think I might come down and come in a bit closer for you. And we'll do the old chatty do as we do here. Anyway. Now we're going to do the old, you know, do this sort of, put the hand in slowly, and slowly you'll find that when it mixes with the poly, we'll lose about 1.5 inches to 2 inches, and then that is taken up by the sponge when we put it. I'm going to put a slot in the bottom of this after I've made use of the container, so we're going to do it in stages. So I'll put this, once it's been mixed, I'll put it into another bucket. Well, actually I've got to mix it with the manganese first before I do the slot. Thanks for reminding me there, fellas. I could have made a big mistake there, because now the manganese could wash straight out of the slot, of course. But it should be interesting. I'm expecting to see some really interesting effects with the manganese dioxide on this combo between the hydrophobic, somewhat polystyrene and the hydrophilic perlite. So we should get some quite interesting effects. It does seem to stick to the polystyrene, but it might go into some of the interstices or the interstitial interstices of the perlite sort of thing to some degree. Anyway, yeah, it's starting to go now. So we'll do that, and we're starting to get almost down to the bottom, and then I can start mixing from the centre. Once my fingers start to touch the bottom, I can go round once or twice, and then okay. Now it might be interesting just to add, see how much time we've got on the card, and just start adding the, because we can do two things at once, can't we? Yeah, we did two things at once. Oh no, new clip. Okay. Oh.